Oh, goodness! Dude, God destroy! Ladies and gents, we're back with another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Start of episode number 4 of episode 15 of the series. So, last time we left off, we actually just rescued our very first Toad assistant, as well as completing another boo, getting 3 sister ghosts into our vault, as well as, of course, getting some more emerald gems. We're not quite done with the game yet, though, as there's still 2 more missions to clear within Haunted Towers before World 2 is actually fully completed. So, with that, let's not waste any time and get into B-4 next, which of course is Pool Party, our next stop to go over to. The Toad we rescued in the crypt managed to bring back a snapshot from my three-dimensional security camera. Let's take a look at it. Alright, Luigi, I've unscrambled the image that our Toad friend brought back. Let's take a look-see. Hold on a sec. That key there, it looks mighty special if you ask me. That boo is handing it over to that pinkish ghost. We'll need to take a very close look at this image in order to find clues. You can inspect the scene by tilting the Nintendo 3DS in all directions. Zoom in out with L and R. Press B when you are done inspecting the image. I've never seen that kind of ghost before. Just look at those ghosts. They're out of control. The boos seem to be encouraging their bad behavior. What are those boos carrying? Suspicious. The rooftop pool seems to be a meeting point for the boos. Their power increases when they gang up, and they feed off each other's evil energy. That key is the image, and must be the special key we're looking for. You know, the key that unlocks the door inside the hollow tree. The ghosts must be hiding that key from us, because they don't want us to get to the top of the tree. And they don't want us to get to the top of the tree, because that's where the Dark Moon piece is. Oh, these are some crafty ghosts we're dealing with. But they're no match for the intellect of the living. Now then, the image was recorded at the rooftop pool. Go get that special key. Alright, let's begin B-4. Alright, here we go. B-4, Pool Party. Alright. We're going to start by immediately heading over here because we need to collect some needles. Oh, I just barely was able to dodge that guy. Do not ask me how I somehow dodged him. But that's actually crazy that I did. Gosh freaking darn it. I'll take that. Okay, actually, that was not where we were supposed to go. We actually needed to head over here. And the reason is because we need to actually head over here and go over to the next area. Just to prove that this is a troll. And now for the last orange flower, which yes, that is their official names, because this last one is holding the next gem. There we go. That's the next emerald. So now that we collected that 9th emerald, we can finally move back on 4th. Gosh darn it, I was trying to get that guy, and then Lamulda could not do it for some reason. There we go. Go. And now we can move on forward. All right, here we are in the next area. Firstly, we need to head over here. And the reason is because this is viewed from a different perspective. And you can see that there is a box that is shaking. And that's because there are some ghosts to be here. Alright. Alright. All the greenies taken care of, so now we can go ahead and deal with this doll. Because if you go counterclockwise around her head, it will unscrew and reveal the 10th gem. Just like that. Which is a bit disturbing when you think about it, but whatever. Alright, so now for the next area. Because we have to now go over to the family room. And that's because that's where this boo is located next. So go ahead and take care of the third. And apparently I didn't know that this was actually called a third, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway, there's the boo. I always knew you'd fall for me. Booby trap strikes again. Let's go ahead and launch this guy around. Oh, goodness. Dude, God destroy. Holy! I didn't expect that. Okay, he legit just smacked up and down. That looked painful for the poor guy. Jesus. Man, that might be generally one of the rare times that I feel bad for boos. My goodness. Alright, now let's reveal this chest, because that's where this next emerald is located in. Like so. Thank you. Alright, that's emerald number 11. Just 2 more to go. Now we can go ahead and move on forward. Because now we have to go over here. Here we are in the west bedroom. And of course we need to remove this propeller here, because this is where these 3 hiders are located in. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this one on the far right first. Oh, thank you for the help. Too easy. Take care of this one in the middle. Thank you. Now for the last one. I was standing in the middle anyway, it didn't even matter. You are dead, son. You're dead. Alright, with that taken care of, we now have access to a key. Okay, well that takes care of that mess. So now we can move on forward. Alright, now we're going to head over to the West Hall and over here to the right corner, because this is where it leads us to the Crow's Nest, which is the next area we actually have to go over to. we need to head over here because this is where the next area is located in. Now we have to actually use a berry because this is where we need to go over to next. What the hell? Aha! There was a trick right there. Alright, let's go ahead and reveal this key. Thank you. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can now move back over here. Okay, probably not what I meant to do, but I guess it's another way of going about it. However, now we're going to move over to the right side, and there's a reason why. Because we're going to go ahead and reveal this door over here. And this is a bonus game room, where we have to collect 8 red coins within the time limit. But this is not difficult, so... Now, typically, you would need to use the 3D effect in order to do this, but you don't actually have to. You can actually do this without the 3D effect. There's our 12th emerald. Which means that there's actually only just one left, if you can believe that. So, that's nice. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to actually go over with this golden berry. Well, this is not required. I'm just going to do it for the heck of myself, because why not? I'll gladly take all that cash. Thank you very much. And now we can go ahead and continue on forth, because we can now move over to that next area now. Here we are in the West Hall again. And specifically to go over here, because this is where it leads over to the bathroom. And we got some ghosts to deal with here. Oh jeez! I got stuck! Ugh, there we go. That was actually a new ghost. Those are creepers. Their whole shtick is that they basically, yeah. Gosh freaking darn it. Let me go ahead and get rid of this greenie because... Are you kidding me? Get over here. Finally, I got rid of this stupid greenie. Jesus, all that for one greenie. So, you have to do this. They have infinite HP and just do it like this. There we go. Okay. And now we can head over here. And now we're in the rooftop pool. And that's because we're going to now go ahead and reveal a frog statue. Like so. Because this is where, of course, the next deal is coming in. Because he's going to spit out a key. Which will make you think that you would grab it right away, but you don't have the key just yet. And that's because we got some new ghost types to take care of. Yep, this guy. So, these pink ghosts are sneakers. Their whole shtick is hiding around and trying to spook you. So, what's the only way you can deal with them? By making sure that you capture them, of course. And I'm not gonna lie, these ghosts are a little annoying to track down because they can easily scare you away if you're not being careful. So you have to be extremely careful. I have no exact clue how I still got that guy. That's actually kind of insane that I did. Okay, thankfully I didn't get damaged, so that's at least a good thing. Was there one more sneaker over there? Oh wait, no there wasn't. Okay, I thought there was one more sneaker for a second, but never mind. Now, you would think after you get this key that it would be yours, but you would be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. That little dog is gonna run with it.
No. Bad dog.
Yep. That's the man that we sort of met back in the Scare Scraper, but that's actually the real deal himself. Criminy! Where did that ghostly dog come from? And now it's vanished completely. Ah, blasted pooch. Let's bring you back.
Yeah. Huh? You.
Alright, that takes care of B-4. Oh! Alright, took care of that in 11 minutes. Okay, still a 2-star regardless. I thought that was going to be a 3-star for a second. That would have actually been shocking, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so there's only just one more gem left that we have to collect, plus one more boo on top of that. So, hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all, despite having to go through all that. But we're not quite done yet, because we still got some new stuff to cover, which includes those new ghosts that we captured and such. So, well, I didn't see that coming. We need to recover that special key at all costs. I tried to locate that confounded canine with the periscope, but the doggone dog's gone. That's called wordplay, my soft-spoken friend. Anywho, let's unload the Polar Ghost 5000. I believe you captured a new kind of ghost. 2 of them, actually. First, some gems. Creeper. And Sneaker. And that new boo. Alright, we finally reached upgrade number 2. We now have level 2 on the Dark Light gauge. Thanks to this upgrade, the Dark Light device won't overheat as quickly. Pretty cool, huh? Now, where are we? Ah yes, I'll try to tune the periscope to find that dog's hiding place. Why don't you take a breather, son? You bet he does. Alright, now this has access to B-5, but we're not heading over there yet, because first we need to get back over to EGAD's vault. And that's because we need to actually head back over here to take a look at those new ghosts that we just collected. First, let's look at the boo canister to check out our 8 or 9 boos. And then secondly, let's go over to the gem collection, because we have 4 new emeralds, and there's only 1 left that we're missing. And as for the ghosts, first, Sneaker. These ghosts are swift and cunning. They love to turn invisible and sneak up behind the targets of their pranks. So use the Dark Light device to catch them in the act. And finally, Creeper. These gooey ghosts just love to cuddle, and they'll never want to let you go. But after the Dark Moon broke apart, watch out for them on floors or in ceilings. That Creeper kind of creeps me out a little bit. Alright, well with that, covers that. Alright guys, I'm wrapping up this episode here. Do hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when we come back to begin episode number 16 of the series to tackle through that last mission and finally wrap up World 2. Once we're done with that, all we got left to do is just to take care of course, that boss mission World 2. Plus the bonus level after that. But I'll see you guys next time for the next video, so till next time guys, bye.